We're James and Carol Walker. We're from Huntsville, Alabama, and we have started working in real estate over the last couple of years. And we're off to a pretty slow start, made about every mistake you could possibly make, and decided that we need a little bit of help. And so we reached out to Zach through the local Madison County REIA and started talking with him, and ended up becoming coaching students and have learned so much, and our progress has sped up tremendously.
We are the Bushes
here in Huntsville. We've been coaching with Zach for about 6 months now. I've been enjoying it. He's helping us with our confidence level. He's educating us a lot on how to flip, how to buy and hold, the verbiage, how to talk to other people in the community, how to communicate with some of the contractors. So we've been learning a lot of information from Zach.
Well, I'm Bob Wolf, and we're from North Alabama. And my son and I started this business about, 7 years ago?
Yeah.
Some flips and developed into rentals, and so just went on from there.
There seems to be a turnover, a success rate that Zach seems to capture and energize in people, and we are happy to be a part of that as far as guidance on what we're doing.
My name is Zanita Dale, and I live here in Madison, Alabama. I've always been interested in real estate, but I knew that being an agent wasn't the direction that I wanted to go in, and so I started doing a little bit of research and kind of determined that investing might be the direction that I'd like to go in. Well, I started out doing research on my own through YouTube, of course, YouTube University, but I really felt like I needed some, a little bit more expertise and to be able to reach out and network with local people here in the area, and it's actually exceeded my expectations.
My name is Marjorie Cobb, and I live here in Huntsville, Alabama. Having one-on-one time with Zach has been invaluable. I love the small group, the one-on-one environment. I've been in large groups before where they've tried to teach us how to do drip campaigns, but it's not been as hands-on, and I get lost and quit. And this time I followed through and finished the whole process.
Jason King, local investor from Huntsville, Alabama. So I came in to one of Zach's boot camps after attending a few monthly meetings and realized that there was a wealth of knowledge to be shared. I signed up for training, and within a couple of months of training, we're diving into stuff that is a lot of people will never even be aware of, much less implement. So thus far, huge benefit from signing up with Zach in the training.
What drew us to working with Zach was we attended one of the boot camp workshops, and I had listened to a lot of national podcasts and got what I thought was really great advice at the time. And listening to the advice, I thought, wow, cash flow is king, and so forth, things like that. But as we sat in the boot camp, realized that there was just a lot more to it, and that if I chose to look at things a little differently, not only would maybe some of the deals that I thought I would pass on would now be acceptable. And so what I gained from that really was, I kind of gained some of those thoughts out of the boot camp. And so what it did is it made us really want to work with Zach, because he was very knowledgeable not only in the local market, but had a lot of great ways to look at different properties that I didn't see already.
I just really like Zach, the way that he just presents things. It's understandable. It's not a bunch of big words that I don't understand, and it's very, makes me think I can really do it myself. And he's honest. He'll just tell you how it is, which I really appreciate.
I realized very quickly through the monthly meetings and through some of the classes is that I don't know what I don't know. There's a lot of material that has to be organized and digested, and it's just impossible on your own to try and go out and seek this information in a short amount of time. And that's where the efficiency of coaching comes in, is that you can very quickly get all that information together in one place and sort through it and organize it, and then start to use it immediately. If you were doing it on your own, it might take 3 or 4 years to try and go through all this, make the mistakes, learn from those mistakes, and then change your technique. But here we can learn from other people's experience, and we can try to move forward very quickly. The reason we chose Zach is he's well known in this community, and we've been familiar with his work through the RIA, and because of that, we trusted him for the coaching.
There has just been an overload of information, way more than I expected to learn here at the RIA. Being under Zach's tutelage has really exceeded my expectations. I knew that he was good, but the amount of information that he's been able to share with us and kind of hold our hand and be available to us has just really been really on point. So I'm excited about the program and about the future of my business.
Well, I originally started out with a national company, and I found that the support was not as good as it is with someone in a local market.
The coaching's great because it gives you the opportunity to put your questions one-on-one to somebody that's going to take the time to slow down and answer those questions for you and help you understand where you need to go in the next step of things.
Yeah, I really enjoy Zach. We had some mentors in the past, and we said, hey, we're going to take this journey. And so we needed some coaching. We felt that we had some help or assistance along the way, and then we had some coaching along, I guess you would say, trying to get into real estate, but then it came to a certain point to where we were like, now what do we do? So we looked on the website and kind of looked out there and was like, what can we do next? So we looked at the McRIA and came to one meeting, and then after that, seeing Zach's enthusiasm, the audience, everybody was welcoming, and then just that one time of just seeing everything, how he broke it down was pretty exciting, and we were just like, hey, we got to be all in on this one.
And he makes you excited about
really
it. When
does.
he's excited,
I'm
that kind
excited.
of comes over to us, and then we get excited. So
One particular deal that Zach had helped us with, we had a deal that was already in the process, and he helped us with the technique of like running the numbers. We were good on the numbers, but there were certain things that he taught us. It was like, hey, when you're out there, you can go ahead and do things with like talking with the appraiser, let them know things that you have put your things that you improved the property with. So that was really good to know. Some people may say, hey, that was easy, anybody can do that, but no. So you'll know why you're doing things. He breaks it down step by step.
We had a little track record beforehand of flips and several rentals, and now we've closed on 2 more houses, one rental, one that'll be a flip, and one aspect of that second one is that it'll also have a little bit of a development, real estate development aspect. So in the month and a half, 2 months that we've been with Zach in terms of one-on-one coaching, 2 new deals that we've got going.
With the real estate market being somewhat tight and low inventory and low availability, talked to a couple of other friends of mine, and they have all said, yeah, it's really almost impossible to find deals. And what I'm finding is that working with Zach, I have found more deals than I can take advantage of. So just in the last, since in the month of February of 2020, we've done 3 deals, and we are poised to do more in March as well.
So one of the things that I love about how Zach teaches things is that every lead can be turned into a deal, nearly. If you just put it into 3 different piles, and you can evaluate it. Maybe you might think that it only works this one way, and yet there's 3 other ways that it could work, and just makes it so that your leads can turn into deals instead of just.
That's a big thing to have it local. We've seen a lot of scams on YouTube and Facebook, and it just helps with your peace of mind knowing that this is a local thing. All the people are local, and it's a better relationship. It's awesome. Hands-on, fun, easygoing, relaxed atmosphere.
I would not hesitate to recommend this system to anyone. I'd be very guarded about sharing it because this is some serious information. You don't want to let your competitors know about it. We truly have an upper hand on this stuff.
Fantastic. I love the coaching sessions, and I always look forward to our next private sessions together.
Oh, we still enjoy the RIA meetings and the boot camps and everything else, just being able to integrate with other people that are like-minded, and he helps bring all that to fruition for you.
If you're dedicated and you're determined, this is the place to be.
Hey, Zach, thanks for everything, and we can't do it without you.
Thank you, Zach, for all the advice, all of the help, all of the support, all of the answering back, text messages, and everything. It's been a very big help for us.
There's different parts of real estate investing that we would not have come across, and we wouldn't have gone into those areas and tried to pursue them. Just a big thanks.
The lessons are greatly appreciated.